Arrested after police say he fired off rounds into the air from his own porch. On May 18th, police say they responded to a house party for an intoxicated man shooting a gun outside. When they arrived, they cleared the party and identified this man, 50-year-old Eulalio Lopez Perez, as both the homeowner and a suspect. Police say no one was hurt. There's no damage to any nearby property, but he was arrested for reckless endangerment and discharging a firearm in city limits. Also